Let's go on. Number 6 is a profile of success that distinguishes men very quickly. And what is that? They are pragmatists. They are very, very pragmatic about life. They don't joke. They don't waste time on unnecessary, on things that are not real. They spend their time on solving practical problems. They are not, you don't find them on the emotional highway. They always have a way of descending from the wave of high emotion and say, friends, what do we do? How do we solve the problem? Crying is not going to make a difference. Crying is not going to make a difference. Bewailing, bemoaning the past. Who helped, who didn't help, who left, who stayed. It's not going to make a difference. We have a practical issue. They don't stay in the lane of analyzing the problems alone. They move quickly to the lane of what can be done, what should be done, what must be done. They are pragmatic. They don't idealize. They don't build castles in the air. They are not like Alice in a wonderland. They dream, they envision, but they translate their vision into practical, measurable, palpable, as in touchable, as in tangible steps. Things that can be done and measured. Not things that looks very esoteric. Very, very, very huge and very, big sounding, but pragmatically cannot be actualized or actioned. Friends, that's how you know them. At every time, when they come into the room, they're asking the practical questions. How do we move from here? If we must do this, what must we do? Let's put our brain. Can we try this? What about this? They analyze it. They do this. They're pragmatic people. I remember the story of the 4 lepers in the Bible. Why sit we here until we die? If we go into the city, they will be rejected and thrown out. If we go out, we might encounter danger, but we might also encounter opportunities. So instead of sitting here and bewailing the fact that we are leprous, I don't know why we are lepers, why we were born lepers, why nobody is helping us. No, they took their fate in their hands. And the Bible says they marched out. And as they marched out, you know the end of the story. The Bible says God amplified their feeble steps. That the marauding army that was outside the gate ran simply because they heard. Simply because they heard outside of the gate of Samaria that an army was coming. And so they entered the place. If they didn't take a pragmatic step of moving, action, taking the necessary steps, they would have been in their pity party, die in their emotional state. They would have expired, and at the end of the day, nothing good would have come out of their life. So friends, people who are successful are known for one thing. They are pragmatic. You see that with a David squaring up with a lion and a bear. Say when the lion came, when the bear came, pragmatically, he went after it. So friends, it's important you understand how to separate, things that are very esoteric, that are far from practical reality, from those that are real. You must solve real problems, answer real questions, engage real solutions in order to be a pragmatic person that can succeed. Very important.